Morning guys, so it's the second day since my what's in the box video, and I'm gonna try 2 more products today. One of them I've already got on, which is the Pure Correct primer. So I put this on this morning under my eyes. I just did a tiny little blob on my finger, like smaller than a pea size blob, and I just dabbed it with my 2 fingers underneath my eyes, and I did it both sides. And at the moment that is all I've done. I've not put any magic mineral powder over the top at all. Obviously on the back of this it says to follow it up with the pressed mineral makeup. So what I'm going to do is I use this Mineral Magic normally over the top of my my concealer. So this is what it looks like. So it's got the different coloured like pearls in there, and they counteract obviously dark spots, light spots, things like that. So all I'm going to do is just use the little brush that comes with it and put that under my eyes and see what it looks like. So I'll come a little bit closer for you guys. So I don't know if you can see, I've still kind of got these dark marks under my eyes from putting just the correcting primer on. So now I'm just going to put this Mineral Magic on. So I've just brushed it round a little bit. If it focuses. So I've just sort of done this, brushed it round, and I'm just going to dab it on underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to work it up into that crease a little bit, because I end up with dark creases as well. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can tell a difference. I can a little bit in the mirror, but not massively. So I'm going to see how I get on with that today. I can't remember whether I said to you guys that when I use my concealer under my eyes, I also use this over the top. And I can't remember whether I said to you in the what's in the box video, when I was talking about the Pure primer, that quite often when I'm hot, if I'm just using my normal concealer under my eyes, my mascara and eyeliner will sometimes smudge under my eyes when it's really hot. So I'm interested to see with this today whether the same thing happens if it gets hot. And at the moment we're having a rainy spell, so it's not going to be so hot in the office today, but I'll just see what happens and how I get on with it. At the moment I think that my eyes still look quite dark in comparison to when I use my concealer and my Mineral Magic. So I'll be interested to see what the combination of these 2 are like throughout the day. Quite often if I just use this under my eyes, it will tend to go a lot darker as the day goes on, where it kind of wears off. I do have another one of these in my bag that I take with me to work. So obviously if that does happen, I've got another one where I can put a bit more powder on top. And I actually have a little face pad in the one that I've got for work rather than the brush. So obviously if I decide to put more on, I'll let you guys know. And I'll also try and do a quick update at lunchtime just so you can see how it's doing. Whereas obviously yesterday I just left it till the end of the day to give you guys an update on what was going on. And just a quick update a day later from the hair product. My hair is massive now, so it's definitely good if you want volume in your hair, the No Oil Oil by Percy and Reed, this one. If you're looking for volumized hair, definitely recommend it. If you've got curly hair that goes frizzy, not so much. That's why I've tied it up today, because on the top it is just massive. I tied it up when I went to bed last night because it was just all over the place. So I've tied it up again today because it's just really fluffy on the top and it's starting to look kind of frizzy. So I thought I'd tie it up, get it out of the way, and then I'll wash it tonight and put one of the other products on and see how I get on with the Swell leave-in conditioner kind of products. So the next thing I'm going to try today as well is the Stila, however you said, Raspberry Lip Glaze. So I haven't put this on yet, I'm going to put it on now. So I'm going to take the little thingy out the top and I'm going to try and get it so you guys can see as I'm clicking it, the product coming up. I don't know how well that's doing. Let's just try and see. Why is it not working? Could be here all morning, guys. Okay, look, it's coming up now. Can you see that? Okay, so let's see what this is like. I'm gonna have to get kind of close so you guys can see, and I'm just gonna use my little mirror to put it on. Oh, it's really sticky. I think I might have clicked it a little bit too much, but okay, so it's not a really like deep colour. It's got a little bit of colour to it, but nothing too excessive. It is really sticky though. Not sure how I'm going to cope with this on all day. I probably won't bother reapplying it right now. I don't know, I never really get on with lip glosses anyway, and obviously this says it's a lip glaze, but effectively it's a lip gloss and it's really, really sticky, and that's what I really hate about lip glosses, when they're really sticky. I've got a few that are just like the pad brushes rather than a brush, and they're not too bad. They're not that sticky, they're just like a nice shine that goes over the top of your lips. And I think they might have come from Debenhams actually, so I got them for Christmas. I didn't buy them. I don't buy lip glosses. So I think this is something that I probably won't use that often. But it doesn't taste bad. It's got, not that I'm eating it, but it's got kind of a nice taste to it. And I find sometimes that when I wear lip glosses and lipsticks, it kind of dries my throat out. The perfume of it, if you inhale it, it dries your throat out, makes you cough, whatever. I don't know that this is going to do that. It kind of reminds me of, if you ever had one of those little babies that came with the little jar of cherries and had the spoon that you put in and then you popped out. It's almost that kind of cherry smell from the little jar and the spoon of cherries. But not quite as strong. It's just sort of a subtle hint. Obviously this is a raspberry rather than a cherry, but it smells quite nice. It's just really sticky, so I don't like it as such, but I'll try and give you guys an update as to how it's lasting throughout the day, because I'm definitely not going to put another layer of this on when it kind of rubs off from that. So I'll let you guys know how I get on. Yeah. See you later, guys. Hi guys, so it's lunchtime and I've come home to walk the dog, and the lip gloss that I had on this morning, this one, the Stila lip glaze, the raspberry one, wherever it is there, has completely come off. I've had a couple of drinks today, so I've had like a couple of cups that I've been drinking from. I've eaten something today with a fork, so obviously it could have come off on those things. It was still quite sticky as the morning went on, and I wasn't getting on with it. Obviously first thing this morning it was really sticky, so it's not something that I'll be using again. If you like lip glosses and you're not worried about the stickiness, it's got a really nice smell to it. And it's not too drying either. It's quite a nice kind of lip gloss. But for me, I don't think I'll really wear it again. I'll put it in with all my other lipsticks and lip glosses and things and just leave it. And then when I go out one night, I might want to wear it, because sometimes I wear lip gloss when I go out. But really, I think it's something that will just sort of stay in my makeup pot and it won't really get used that often. For the eyes though, with the Pure Correcting Primer, this one, I haven't done anything with them while I've been at work. I've had my glasses on though, so I don't know whether you guys can see. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like there's a bit of smudging going on here, and maybe a bit of smudging of my makeup there, but it's not looking too bad. Obviously, like I say, I've had my glasses on all morning at work, but it's not looking too bad. I just literally used the Mineral Magic powder that you saw me put on this morning with the brush. So I've just used these two as a combination together this morning. I've not done anything else. I've not put any other foundation on or anything while I've been at work. So it seems to be doing all right now. I thought it was quite dark still this morning, but it wasn't too bad. Another quick update for you guys is my nail varnish. I don't know whether you can see this. These two have chipped quite a lot on the ends. My thumb is obviously now chipping. I don't know whether you guys can see that because it won't focus. So yeah, my thumb is chipping, my nails are chipping, these are obviously the two fingers that I use the most for different things like typing, picking things like if I need to take a label off, picking things up, but also this nail has started chipping on the corner. And this is normally quite a strong nail and the nail varnish tends to stay on quite a long time. I have several nails that they stay on for a while, which is normally these four, and then these two normally aren't too bad either, but the other four seem to chip really easily. So not doing so well with the nail varnish top coat, but like I said yesterday, I will try it with another nail varnish and see whether it's my OPI that keeps chipping rather than the top coat, and I'll see how I go from there. But yeah, lip gloss, not for me, but the correcting primer seems to be working quite well at the moment. It's probably something that I won't use on a regular occasion. What I might try tomorrow is the correcting primer with my concealer that I normally use under my eyes, and then the Mineral Magic, and just see what kind of differences I get from that. So yeah, I'll let you guys know how I get on tomorrow, but I think the correcting primer is really good at the moment. So I'm home now, end of the day. I didn't bother reapplying the lip glaze at lunchtime. I just left it because obviously I don't really like lip gloss anyway, and I wasn't getting on with it. It was really sticky, so I didn't bother putting any more of that on. This is my eyes after a full day at work with the pure correcting primer and just my Mineral Magic over the top. So this is what my eyes are looking like now. So you can kind of see a little bit of darkness here. That's kind of normal towards the end of the day with the dark circles under my eyes. They do tend to get darker obviously as the day goes on, but not too bad considering all I used was my Mineral Magic powder and the pure or pear whatever correcting primer. So yeah, I think I'll try this again tomorrow, but with my concealer under my eyes as well as the Mineral Magic, and see how I get on with it that way as well. See whether it makes any difference to what I'm used to normally. One thing I did want to mention to you guys though is I won't be giving you a review on the plain Philip Kingsley swim cap. I can only give you a review on the citrus one when I finally use it on my holiday, because Roxy's normally a really good little doggy, but for some reason today she decided she was going to eat this. But she's chewed the top off and eaten everything out of the middle, and then thrown it all up again along with her breakfast. So yeah, I can't give you guys a review on the normal one. I'll only be able to give you a review on the citrus one, but that probably won't come till after our holiday in November anyway. So correcting primer, really good on my eyes. Obviously didn't reuse the lip gloss this afternoon though, but I'll let you guys know what I try out tomorrow. Bye. But I just wanted to let you guys know. It smelled really nice though, and that meant that her citrus smelled really nice as well. So I guess that's one good thing, that it didn't smell like sick, it smelled like clean and fresh. Don't leave your products lying around if you've got dogs, because they obviously like them as well.